Good afternoon and welcome to the Swamp, where today it's the Grafton boys lacrosse team taking off against the Auburn Rockets in a mid-mass lacrosse matchup. Glad to have you with us here as we're looking to get started here at the Swamp. It's a little bit of a delayed start time. Teams both getting ready to go here, starting lineups on the field. And we are just seconds away from getting this one squared off. Gators enter this one at 4-5, coming off of an 8-3 victory against Westboro here on Tuesday. Before that, it was 3 losses in a row, coming at Dracut, at Neshoba, and here at home against Walpole. Those are tough opponents, but the Gators are looking to rebound here this afternoon and go on a 2-game win streak as we are underway, and it's Auburn who will get the ball first. And we're rolling here at the Swamp. Rockets swinging it around. Spins, cutting in, resets. Shot comes in from long distance. Easy for the goalie, number 30, Chad Duplessis. And he'll walk it up as the Gators look to start their first attack of the afternoon. Swung out wide as off-string sends it behind the net to Jonathan Foltz. Back to off-string. Here's Klumpenar, the senior midi. Looking to go at goal. Klumpenar off that right side, fires one, and it's saved. Good save. So 2 saves early on here as ball's almost picked off, but Auburn are back into the Gators zone. Gators send in the long pole. Number 17, Ethan Dwyer. He's in working on defense. Here he is. Nothing going for the Rockets yet. Back to the top of the key. Little fumble, but they stay with it. Swinging it out to the close side. Now back to the top of the key. Good communication in the back from the goalie, Duplessis. And there's the mistake. Shaker looking to capitalize for the Gators. Here they come. Combo pass into Heidenthal. Spin. Gators on their way again. Here's Arlen Jaha. Snap pass is picked up and dropped. Ball bouncing around. Rockets gonna get it. Juan Scott couldn't keep a hold on it. Picked off by Dwyer. Good work to get it over to Jaha, and here he comes. Out wide. Cam Mishad swings it over to Juan Scott. Saw that combination earlier on in the St. John's game. And that pivotal 7-6 win for the Gators in overtime. Off string. Jamie Popolo in the game for the Gators. Here's Juan Scott now. couldn't make that decisive pass. Slow start here at the Swamp. We're 4 minutes in. Zeros between the Rockets and the Gators in this mid-mass matchup. Long ball bouncing, intercepted by Shaker. Flicked up. Dwyer's there. Ball still bouncing. Rockets coming in hot now. Good defensive work. Dropped by Scott again. Off strings there to pick it up. Gators coming in with some momentum now. Foltz. Klumpenar wants it. He's going to get it. Top of the key. This is where he works best. Klumpenar, good little move off to that right side. Swing in pass. Winding up a shot. Just left of the bar. Mishad. Foltz got it behind the net for the Gators. Good look. Scott dishes it back to Foltz. Mishad dropped it. Ground ball scooped up by Foltz. Off string now. Slow it down. 6:35 left in the first quarter. Klumpenar. Taken down to that right side. Ripping one. Bouncing save. Scott picks it up right outside the crease. Takes it behind the net. And he's stripped. Going the way of the Rockets. Biggest chance of the game there for the Gators. Couldn't capitalize. And Scott's been just a bit off in the early moments of this game for the Gators. No worries there. I'm sure he'll turn it around. Number 3, Juan Scott, the junior. So the Rockets are hanging in there early. A lot of people, well, excuse me, almost losing it in their own zone. And they do lose it. Good work from Scott. He swings one, and it's picked up by Foltz, and he's going to open the scoring. It's a big alert play from Juan Scott working on defense. Swings it inside, and Jonathan Foltz, the sophomore, makes no mistake. Puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Gators with just over 6 minutes played in this first quarter. Going the Gators' way. Weber. Weber's in the game for the first time this afternoon. Klumpenar's got it top of the key. Taking it to the goal. Good find to Weber. He couldn't control it. Ground ball over to the close side, off string. Reset to Weber. Good cut looking for the pass. Mishad almost with that backhand finish, but won't go. Staying with the Gators nonetheless. Behind the net, Foltz, the goal scorer. Off string. Klumpenar. Weber. Weber taking it down that right side. Looking inside. No. Bouncing ball. Picked up, claimed by the Auburn goalie, number 14. He sends it long. And the Rockets are on the attack now. They got numbers, too, going right to goal. Goes for the pass instead of the shot. And it's a ground ball now. Both teams fighting for it. McCann comes in with a big hit, and Duplessis comes out with it in the end. Launches it far side. Good look from the goalie. Heidenthal, the freshman, brings it into the zone for the Gators, and they'll start at the top of the key with off-string. Out wide, Heidenthal. Scott. Breaks right. Good find over to off-string. Inside. Bouncing ball. Scott, scoop shot, score! Juan Scott. Lovely finish, and the Gators are up 2. Lovely shot from Scott, and that puts the Gators up 2 with 3:46 left in the first quarter. Rockets yet again come up with it. Good spin move, gets the visiting fans a little bit excited, but Shaker takes it away easily. And Duplessis launches it long. Moulton swatting it into the zone. Picked up by Foltz, has a shot. Big hit at the last minute to stop that one from going in. Foltz already got one today, got it behind the net here. Great look, a wide open look for the Gators, but falls out at the last minute. And the Rockets are coming forward, swinging it to that far side. Slowing it down with under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Thanks for tuning in. The Gators looking to win their second in a row after a 8-3 victory over Westboro on Tuesday. Rockets still looking to get on the board. Dwyer fighting for it. Ground ball scooped up by the Rockets. They keep possession. Top of the key. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Cutting to his right. Interference, and it's going to the Gators anyways. Klumpenar sprints through into the offensive zone. Foltz. Jaha behind the net to Foltz. Foltz cutting around. And he's got it. Jonathan Foltz, his second goal of the day. Puts the Gators up 3 in this first quarter. Lovely wraparound shot from the sophomore. And the Gators are off to an early 3-0 start, as many thought they would be. Jackson wins it for the Gators, or so it appears. Into the hands of the goalie. Duplessis into the attacking zone. Cutting right. Throws it away almost. Gators trying to recover it. Chase DeRazio working on that close side for the Gators. Couldn't get it. Off string with a good strip, but it stays with the Rockets. Just about a minute to play in the quarter. Rockets down 3-0. Hasn't been a good first quarter for them. Really only managed one shot. Stripped by Scott. Gators going fast. Fultz for the hat trick. Got it. Scott to Fultz for the second time on the afternoon. And yet again, it's great defensive work from the junior Juan Scott. Putting a stick in there, winning the strip, and right to Fultz, who buries it. And it's 4-0 at the end of the first quarter. Gators dominant early. Just 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Call against the Rockets. Mishad's got 30 seconds to work something. Off string. 20 seconds now. Need a little intensity. Klumpenar. Klumpenar to his right. Behind the net to Fultz, 11 seconds. Inside to Mishad, scoops it in. Easy work for the Gators, 5-0. Jackson comes up with a face-off. Got 5 seconds. See if they can get a shot off. 2, 1, off string. Gonna rip it just over the right side of that crossbar, but nonetheless, at the end of 12 minutes, Grafton Gators looking good, up 5-0 over the Auburn Rockets. back and ready to start the second quarter. At the end of one, it's the Gators 5 and the Rockets nothing. Teams flip ends. And Jackson right off the face-off. Ball bouncing around. Lovely little behind the back pass from Mishot. And there's an easy look. Heidenthal, great save. Put it right where it needed to be. Gators have it. Shot bouncing high off the turf. Staying with the Gators. Mishot will pick it up behind the net. Putting some pressure on early in the second quarter are the Gators. Off string, top of the key to the freshman Heidenthal. Looking over his left shoulder. Pass doesn't connect. Rockets will take it up. Long ball high over the top. Jamie Popolo putting a body in. Brandon Arredondo shoves him to the ground, but it goes against him. And the Rockets with the ball here. Good pressure from Popolo. Rockets just looking to get something. Cutting inside. Here's a good look. Rips it. Picked up behind the net and into the hands of Duplessis, who has been solid early, although he hasn't had too much to do. Good look over to Moulton, but can't get there. Rockets looking to just slow it down. Miscue there, but nevertheless they keep it. Three minutes are gone in this second quarter. Gators need this one to get up to 500 on the year. If they want to be in that state tournament, they got to get that record up just a little bit. Had a difficult schedule so far, so can't put too much blame on them. It's a good strip from the Gators, and they take possession. Popolo, plenty of space to attack with. Taking it down the right into Mishad. Lovely ball movement. Yaya's shot is wide. Klumpenar. Going down the right, beats two. Behind the cage now. Klumpenar going for the wraparound. Gets inside. Shot saved, and Mishot with an ambitious look. Doesn't go. Flag comes flying in from this near side. Issue with the clock, maybe? Or, let's see. Yeah, it looks like a clock issue. Yeah. Klumpenar. Mishad. Back to Mishad. Gonna line one up, and it's just over that crossbar. Gators keep it. Klumpenar rips one. Far right. .741 left in this second quarter. Shot, good look. Shot comes in from Yaya. That one's just left. Gators getting a couple looks. Klumpenar dropped it. Long pole goes flying. Klumpenar keeps it. Here's Yaya, a little bit over his head, so he drops it. Keeps possession, though. Yaya tripped up by his own man, Mishad, and Rockets finally get a sense of the ball. Launched right to Duplessis. He gives it to Yaya. Yaya takes it down that far sideline. Picked up over by the goal. Heidenthal. Good look to Scott. Catch and score. Juan Scott adds to his tally. Six nothing Gators. .643 left in the first half, and the Gators are running away with it against their mid-mass opponents. Rockets swinging it around, not really getting anywhere, and they throw it away. Durazio will chase, but he won't get there. Doesn't matter. Gators will take it up through Durazio. First year on varsity for the junior. Throws it away. Rockets looking to carry it across the halfway line. Durazio throwing in a few pokes. Comes loose. Shaker. Here's Weber now. Got some space to work with. Weber runs into a wall. Popolo's got it. looking to go to goal. Popolo off to his right. Good speed from the junior. Popolo across net. Falls to Offstring on that far side. Weber. Durazio. Cutting inside and finishing. Goal for the Gators, scored by the sophomore, Grayson Rankowski. And it's 7-0 with 4:33 left in the first half. It's 4:41 on a sunny afternoon here in Grafton, Mass. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you here with us. I'm Ben Clements. The Grafton Gators have been all but dominant. Just about what was expected, I think, from this game. Tuesday's game looked to be a little bit more difficult. They only came out on top by 5, despite a lot of people thinking that one would be a walk in the park. They're making it look easy today, though. Klumpenar. Thrown away by Yaya, but Heidenthal keeps it in. Fire and a shot. Freshman bags one. Beckett Heidenthal. Eight nothing, and this one is starting to not look like a contest anymore. Graeme in the middle. Gators come up with it. And Rockets throw it away. Three minutes left in the first half. Weber. Misfire. Yeah, over to Weber. Offstring overthrows it for Durazio. Timeout is called with 2:29 left in the first half. Gators are up by 8. .2:30 left in the first half. Rockets have not gotten anything going offensively. And the Gators are coming back down on them here. Pass is intercepted. Overthrown. And Dwyer trips him up. Rockets will get possession. Pass is dropped. Shaker. Scott. .130 to work with. Here's Weber. Scott catches the high ball. Going off to his right. Over his left shoulder. Overthrown to Weber. Rockets with a chance to take opportunity of the numbers. Good look. Dropped though. Moulton can't come up with it. Easy in on goal, and first goal of the day for the Rockets. Few errors on the defensive side of the ball for the Gators there. So they get on the board for the first time right before the half. Rockets taking it up here. 1 minute to go in the first half. Looking to cut that deficit to 6 if they can. Thirty seconds. $20 seconds to work with here for the Rockets. Ball on that far side. 15 seconds. 10 now. Thrown away. That's probably going to bring an end to the half. Let's see, 8 seconds. They'll try and get something. Moulton. And ref's going to make him redo it. Shaker rifles one down. Caught. He's tripped up. Picked up. Can't be much left. And if they had another second, maybe would have scored. But that's the end of the first half. Grafton Gators leading 8-1 after 24 minutes. Gators up big here at the Swamp. We are just about back up and running here at the swamp, getting ready to start the second half. The Gators leading 8-1 over the Auburn Rockets, looking to improve to 5-5 on the year, going for their second straight win. Gators have a road trip tomorrow, heading down to Longmeadow for a 6 o'clock game. Make sure to make the trip down for that one if you can, as the second half is underway. Ground ball scooped up by Jackson. And the Gators will get it going. Heidenthal. Behind the net. Off-string fakes. Bouncing ball. Good strip from off-string. Heidenthal over to Klumpenar. Heidenthal going left, now cutting back center. Yaya. And good look inside, and looks like it went in. Auburn looks a little confused, but yeah, that's a goal. And it's gonna be the second one scored today by the sophomore Grayson Rinkowski. 9-1. Jackson. Moulton. Off-string. Weber goes to Popolo. Popolo taking it with speed down that right side. Now back center. Weber muscling his way to the left. Now here's Popolo going right. Held up well. Working his way through. Drops it, and here come the Rockets. Fakes going to goal. Dwyer puts a stick in. Gators defense holding strong. Worth noting that Gators starting goalie Duplessis has come out for the second half. The senior Mikey Mazzola is in for them. Rockets with an opportunity here, just over the crossbar. Gators throwing some sticks in. Rockets bring it in. We got baseball going on the far field today as well. Dropped. Shaker gets it. Powering his way towards the benches on that far sideline. Whips it far side to off-string. Scott finds off-string. He dropped it. Ground ball. Picked up by the long pole, number 6 for Auburn. Scott hacks at it, wins it. Another ground ball. Goes behind. Weber comes up with it for the Gators. And Rinkowski's bringing it down that right side now. Behind the net, Foltz. Off-string. He'll slow it down. Fumbled by Heidenthal. Picked up by DeRazio. He cuts right. Behind the net to Foltz. Foltz whips it off string. Top of the key, Heidenthal. Out wide, DeRazio. DeRazio cutting in. Scoop back post to Foltz. Foltz. Dropped by Heidenthal. Picked up and finished by Arlen Yaya. And the Gators have their 11th goal of the day. Excuse me, looks like that was the 10th one. So it's 10-1 with 5:40 left in the third quarter. And Rockets rip one, and it's saved by Mazzola. His first of the day. Now Scott's got the momentum. Big save by the senior for the Gators. Scott rolls it over to Yaya. Yaya looking to cut inside. Gets it over to Klumpenar. Klumpenar spinning. Holding strong, gets it behind the net to Foltz. Foltz. Yaya. Keeps it. Klumpenar. Off string. Fakes the shot. Goes behind the net to Foltz. Foltz looking for Scott. Thrown away. Rockets got a chance to go. Arredondo working on defense for the Gators. He covers well. 4:05 left in the third quarter. (10-1) Gators. Ball popped up. Picked up by the Rockets. Shot goes wide. Under 3 to play in this third quarter. Picked off by Scott. Scott takes it over. Good fake. Swings it to Yaya, who's slowing it down. Popolo into the game fighting for it, gets it. Rinkowski with a great move, and he sneaks one in through the goalie's legs. He's been on fire today. I believe that's his third goal. And with 1:44 left in the third quarter, scoreboard reads 12-1. Jackson with another face-off win for the Gators. The goal scorer to behind the net to another player with a hat trick for the Gators. Jonathan Foltz. It's fumbled by Offstring. Klumpenar. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Offstring. Inside look. Heidenthal couldn't get it. Klumpenar scoops it up. Takes it to the far side. DeRazio behind the net to Foltz. Over to Heidenthal. He's got one today, the freshman. Heidenthal looking to make a move. Cuts inside. Throws a little loop pass over his left shoulder. Back to Heidenthal. Under 20 seconds. Seeing if the Gators can get one more before the end of this third quarter. 10 seconds now. Klumpenar. Offstring. 5 to work with. Off string. Foltz, 1 second. And that is the end of the third quarter with the Gators leading 12-1, and that's going to be the end of our coverage with the Gators up by 11. Mercy Rule, thanks for tuning in today. The Gators improve to 5-5 on the year. Remember, they're heading out to Long Meadow tomorrow. 6 o'clock is the start time of that one. Make the trip if you can. Thanks for tuning in today. The Gators end up winning it by a large margin. I'm Ben Clements, Graeme Ahern behind the camera, saying good afternoon to you here from the Swamp.